You open your computer at 9 a.m. with a simple goal. Find a single project update and share it. It should take 60 seconds. Instead, you're hit by an avalanche of pop-ups, mandatory tours, and brightly colored notification bubbles. What begins as a quick search devolves into a 15-minute odyssey through a maze of nested menus, unsorted tag clouds, and specific board views you never asked for. The software designed to coordinate your work has become the primary obstacle to achieving it. This is digital exhaustion. We are spending more time fighting with our tools than doing the work those tools were meant to enable. Modern software has become obsessed with its own machinery, demanding that users learn its specific nomenclature and architecture before it will deign to serve them. Product teams have fallen into a dashboard delusion. They operate under the flawed logic that more features and more visual real estate equate to more value. They sell a dense, data-heavy interface as a sign of power when it's actually just a tax on your cognitive load. We are currently drowning in the very tools built to save us time. The tech industry has mistaken interface complexity for competence, leaving users to manage the bloat instead of managing their ideas. This design failure is not just an annoyance. It has a measurable economic impact. It functions as a hidden productivity tax that targets the mental energy of every knowledge worker. Every 15-item menu and complex settings toggle is a decision point. This constant, low-grade decision-making consumes your cognitive load, the mental bandwidth needed for actual problem-solving. By the time you find the button you need, you've already depleted the energy required for the task. If navigating these interfaces wastes just 10 minutes of your day, that compounds into roughly 40 hours per year. That is an entire work week stolen from every employee every year, simply to keep the software running. The message from users is simple. I don't want to learn your tool. I want the result. People don't want a seminar on project management software. They want a project that delivers on time. Human performance remains tethered to these administrative burdens until we move past the interface. We cannot reach our full collective output while we are forced to spend our days serving our software. Solving this requires a shift away from user-centric tools and toward outcome-centric automation. We need to move the focus away from the handle of the hammer and toward the nail, already flush with the wood. The goal is to build invisible engines. These are systems designed to operate silently in the background, manifesting a desired state without requiring a human to navigate a dashboard to get there. We can find the blueprint for this in the thermostat principle. A manual thermostat requires you to be the control system, feeling the cold and turning a dial. A smart thermostat abstracts that effort away entirely. It learns your schedule and monitors the weather to deliver the outcome of a comfortable home. You stop using the device and start experiencing its output. The system's value is found in its disappearance. A perfect engine provides the result and then removes itself from the user's attention, making the control panel obsolete. These engines are powered by coordinated teams of specialized AI agents. Instead of a single chatbot, it's a digital workforce where every agent has a specific role in manifesting the user's goal. The process starts with the why agent. It acts as a Socratic partner, using probing questions to refine a vague human idea into a crystal-clear, actionable requirement. That requirement is passed to the architect agent. This technical co-pilot translates the what into the how, designing a practical blueprint based on your specific tech stack and constraints. To ensure accuracy, the architect uses retrieval-augmented generation to search external knowledge bases and inject fresh data into its reasoning. Once forged, the autonomous builder takes over, silently writing the code and configurations to turn the blueprint into reality. Dividing labor this way eliminates the need for humans to wrestle with software integrations. The system manages the entire process from spark to completion, bridging the gap between human intent and finished outcome. This level of automation doesn't replace the human worker, it elevates the human role. Agentic systems handle the known and the repetitive, so we can focus on the work only we can do. AI excels at processing raw information and syntax, but it cannot understand real-world context or nuance. It can optimize a data model, but it cannot intuit why a specific user behavior makes that model valuable. We are stepping out of the engine room. For decades, we acted as mechanics, covered in the grease of code and infrastructure just to get a basic output. We are becoming conductors. Our responsibility moves to setting the destination, making the ethical judgment calls, and defining the creative direction that machines cannot replicate. By prioritizing results over pixels, we transition from managing the machinery to directing its intelligence. The software finally stops demanding our attention and starts delivering our outcomes.